Hey Dana, how's it going? Happy birthday. I gotta say, I got a text, and it's all I saw, it said Dana, and it said tribute. And I was horrified. I was like, I immediately called you. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, learning disabled. Didn't see the word birthday in there. I just implemented something out of it. A little out of context. That's all right. Which relates to, I guess, one of my first memories. One of my first memories of you is when we first met. I was at Churchill. Sheen and I were, he's an old 15, maybe 14. I was like 14, 13, probably 14. And so we're in some sort of junior high, whatever it is at Churchill. And it was a half day. And my parents didn't know it was a half day. Now my parents worked, both of them. So it wasn't like I could just call. They were like in the middle of something more important. And so it's like everyone's like gathering out of the front, and I'm like, "What? My parents don't know. I guess I can give them a call, but that's I'm kind of like SOL here." And so Sheen said, my mom will give you a ride, maybe to our place, which we did. Went to your place in Bridgeton at the time, and that'll be fine, I'm sure. Sure, okay. And I didn't know Sheen that well. We were recently acquainted, but the car pulled up. It was a little blue car. I believe it was an AMC. And the car was kind of pulled past me, and Sheen's up there, figuring out, giving you the run, giving you what the deal is. And the door opens, and all I heard was a bunch of yelling. A bunch of screaming coming out of the car at Sheen. Now, I'm not questioning your parenting skills. I'm sure you're absolutely validated in screaming at Sheen. But you're screaming at Sheen, and Sheen's trying to get a word in edgewise. He's like, okay. Okay, Mom. Brian here is totally screwed. His parents are irresponsible, and they left him here on a half day. He's got no freaking ride. Whatever he said he's stuck here. He's got no ride. He doesn't know anybody. No one's got a car. He doesn't live anywhere near here. I don't think I did, although I probably lived in Clayton at that time. So, and you begrudgingly said okay, which is kind of funny. I think about it now. That's like halfway a crime now. Isn't that like child trafficking? You got some kid in your car, no permission from the parents whatsoever, no knowledge that I'm getting into a stranger's car. And off we go, and off to not over state lines. So it's not technically child trafficking, but I was in traffic, and still technically a child. So we went off to Bridgeton and hung out there, and then my parents were flabbergasted at this oversight on their part. So yeah, and somehow it worked out. I remember we got to play with the BB gun in the front yard or something like that, and I did we did a thing. He had a little pistol BB gun, and we did the sort of tuck and roll and shoot, and we shot it right into a brick wall, which bounced off the wall and hit me right here, just like that stupid movie. Exactly, did exactly the dumbest thing you can do in your character. Nothing happened, no eye was punctured, but I remember thinking, yeah, this is how that happens. This is art. This is life imitating art. So, apropos of nothing, I guess, that's halfway through the story. I guess at some point, I remember, I don't know if this is a good thing to share, but certainly in these sensitive times. But I remember a couple years later, the space shuttle blew up. And I tell this story every now and again of what things were like. Hey, back in our day, and one thing I remember is within like 48 hours of the Challenger explosion, you told us every single Challenger explosion joke that went around for and it was before the internet. I mean, these jokes were the day of, like instant viral messaging of some sort. So, love it. Love the story. I tell it all the time. I say, yeah, I mean, back in the day, Thing blew up. Friend's mom told us immediately these jokes. I won't say the jokes. You can Google them. I'll be honest. As a huckster myself, they still work. They still get laughs. So it's been a little while. I saw you that lovely day at Savers. It's like on Wednesday. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. It was like Senior Citizen Day. And I was there buying pants. Only pants. I literally had 3 or 4 pairs of pants. I was having a pants crisis. I was. Gained some weight. And it was like I had to get new pants. So you were sweet. You saw me there. And you insisted on buying the pants because you had a senior discount, and I, attempted to give you money, and you said absolutely not. That being said, those pants, Savers on a Tuesday, so probably cost about $4. That whole bill was probably $4. I still refer to. I still have a few. I still the crisis is still on. I still have those pants. I call them dead guy pants. Whenever I buy, when I buy clothes from a used thrift store, which is nearly everything I own, including everything I'm wearing right now, I call it dead guy clothes. Dead guy pants, though. That's a big day for dead guy pants for me. I'm pretty sure whoever owned those pants are all dead. So, anyway, happy birthday. And I guess that's the end of the message. Love you very much. Bye. Beep.